Welcome back to Crosstalk Podcast. I am Tomoya.
Hi, I'm Andrea.
Today we have some breaking news from the world of Japanese animation that's actually making headlines.
Okay, interesting.
Really?
It is.
So Netflix Japan just announced that they are going to start streaming Grave of the Fireflies, or we call Hotaru no Haka in Japanese. And this is actually a huge news.
I think it is huge news, and it has been making some headlines because apparently Studio Ghibli films have been able to be streamed in other parts of the world, like in other Netflix regions previously. And this one in particular, Hotaru no Haka, has been available in other countries since last year, since September of last year.
Yes.
But it hasn't been available in Japan.
Right.
Why? Do you know why that is?
There's a complex copyrights right there.
Okay, right. That's what I figured. Okay.
By the way, today's topic comes from listener Nick RM5Y.
Okay. Thank you, Nick.
Yeah, thank you. So I thought this would be perfect for today's topic.
Yeah, it is a good topic. Thank you very much for suggesting it.
He said, ジブリについてのトピックを話していただけると嬉しいです。ちなみに、my favorite title は、Prince of Mononoke and The Tale of the Princess Kaguya.
Oh, is that one of the Ghibli films?
Oh, yes. Have you
Say that one again?
Princess Mononoke.
I know that one. What was the other one?
The Tale of the Princess Kaguya.
I don't think I knew that was on the Ghibli list of films.
Yeah, this has directed by Takahata Isao.
Okay, I didn't know that.
He's another director from the Ghibli.
Okay. Well, now we have one more thing. I have one more thing on my list to look up and try to watch. Is that based on a Japanese fairy tale?
Yes.
It is. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. That's what I thought. I'll look that up. And actually, I really want to see Princess Mononoke too.
Oh, yeah? Haven't you seen that?
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh, my God. This is probably the best Ghibli movie.
Is it? I think it's a favorite of a lot of people, actually. A lot of people say it's one of their favorites. The reason I want to see this is because the storyline is that the warrior princess is raised by wolves. And you know, I'm a dog lover and I like big dogs. So I'm interested in that aspect, like the wolf aspect. Of
Wolf aspect.
Yeah.
The girl grown by wolf?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So actually, this is not anything to do with Ghibli. There have been like real incidences of people, like babies that were abandoned or, you know, thrown away, and they were picked up by wolves and raised as a wolf baby. And so they don't have human language. This is real, by the way. You can look it up on the internet. It was a boy.
Oh.
There was a boy raised by wolves. So this actually happened.
Okay. I didn't know this was a true story.
It is a true story. I don't know if Ghibli based his story on this real story, maybe. But so anyway, this boy that was raised by wolves, he could communicate with the wolves, of course, but he didn't have human language. And so, like, when he was found and brought back to human civilization, like, he couldn't communicate with anyone. And so the behavioral scientists and the therapists and the doctors had a really hard time reconditioning him to act like a human.
Oh, so eventually did he join the human society?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know how the story ended. I'll have to go back and check. But I don't think like he was able to be 100% rehabilitated into human society. I think he was always kind of a wolf. In his personality. So that's why I'm interested in this movie, the Princess Mononoke story.
Okay.
Yeah.
I watched this Princess Mononoke at the theater.
Ooh, okay.
So I remember clearly. But I at the time, I thought this movie was kind of tedious. Tedious and boring.
Really? Okay.
But that was wrong. I think this is the best Ghibli movie.
Okay. Why did you change your opinion?
Oh, because I get older.
Okay.
That's why.
You just got more mature. Okay. So you saw it more than once, probably then.
Yeah. Because this was released in 1996 or something, right?
Yeah,
Or
1997.
1997.
Yeah.
And then I watched anime like Evangelion and Ghost in the Shells and some kind of a, hard sci-fi anime.
Yeah.
So
Different genre.
totally different genre, but I couldn't find why Ghibli movie was so popular and then why these movies are good.
Oh, okay. As you know, like, I'm not a huge fan of anime. I don't really like much anime. It's just not what I enjoy, but I do love a Detective Conan movie. And actually, I do like Ghibli. I haven't seen most of the movies because when most of these were released, I was busy raising my babies and I just didn't have free time to watch movies. When they got a little bit older, we watched, I think, Tonari no Totoro like 4,000 times in a row. But that's kind of more accessible to young children. Like, that's not a scary movie, right?
No,
It's like this big fluffy Totoro, the kitty cat bus, things like that are not scary to kids. So that one we watched. But then, like, the other ones were kind of scary, so we didn't watch a lot of these.
right.
But, my kids are adults now, so I can watch these now, I think.
Yeah.
So, getting back to Grave of the Fireflies.
Yeah, that's the main topic for today. So, ホタルの光。ホタルの光のホタルの墓。
It suddenly changed into a different episode.
So that is, sorry, I made a mistake.
No, that's cute. That's very cute.
This is the story of two siblings struggling to survive in wartime in Japan.
It's going to be a sad movie then.
It's really, really sad movie. And it's not just a typical family entertainment. This is more emotional masterpiece. And it's very sad.
Yeah, I can imagine because most of the movies that have war, the World War II as a theme, are very depressing. Especially Japan, because Japan was bombed. So it's going to be very tragic and sad, of course.
Yes. So it's accessible for more people because it's going to come to Japan Netflix.
Yeah, finally.
Finally.
So I checked when it's going to be available. It's not available yet. So you can go into your Netflix account and you can click the Remind Me Later button. So when the movie comes out, you'll get a notification that it's available to see. But for right now, it's going to be starting around July 15th, I think.
Okay.
So just in time for summer holidays.
So we can only watch this Hotaru no Haka. No other movies available yet.
Oh, really? I was going to ask you.
It's not announced yet.
Okay. So if I wanted to go and watch a different Ghibli movie, I'd have to go onto a different platform or...
Or you have to rent a VHS from Tsutaya.
Okay. Well, Staya's out of business. So in my neighborhood anyway, there's no more Staya in my city. So I guess I have to wait for Netflix.
That's what I want to mention. Recently, there's not many way to access to these kind of a Ghibli movie because one, these rental shops are closing down.
Yes.
Two, streaming services are popular, but no Ghibli.
Right.
And the DVD, VHS, and Blu-ray is kind of a fading.
Yeah, actually, I think most people, I don't know anyone with a VHS recorder, to be honest. And I don't even think in our house, I don't think we have a DVD player. I sold it on Mercari a few months ago because no one watches DVDs anymore. We don't even have any DVDs. We throw everything away. I think my son has a Blu-ray player, but he only bought it to watch one video that he wanted, and then no one has used it. So, these are kind of going out of style. They're not available, and as Tomia mentioned, the rental shops like the Stayas and Geo, I think, is another one in our area. These are starting to go out of business, and so there's nowhere to rent these films, even if you wanted to see them, right?
Right.
So we'll have to wait until they are available on streaming platforms.
We can finally see one.
Yeah.
But it's not enough. I want to see other films from Ghibli, like Kiki's Delivery Service,
Yeah, actually, me too.
Spirited Away.
I have seen that one. Have you seen that one?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I think I have watched halfway. I couldn't finish this Spirited Away.
Okay. It's creepy. It's very creepy.
Yeah.
It's very creepy. Kiki's Delivery, I haven't seen either. But, I like the little character of the black cat. Is it Gigi?
Gigi.
So I'm interested to see that one also because I like that character. It's very, very cute.
And also Castle in the Sky.
Okay. Castle in the Sky. I don't know if I've seen that one.
This is also the best film from Ghibli.
Really?
And it keeps coming back to the Kinyo Road Show.
Oh, really?
Do you know what it is? Kinyo Road Show.
Yeah. It's like the Friday night movie special on TV, right?
Yes. Maybe many of Japanese people know Kinyo Road Show, and there's a adorable character. This guy called Friday Oji-san.
Friday Oji-san, okay.
Yes. He's like a rolling camera. When these guys come up on TV, we excited.
Okay, because there's going to be a great movie rolling out in any moment. Okay.
Yes. I didn't know this person called Friday Oji-san.
I didn't either.
But it actually, Miyazaki Hayao made this character.
Oh, really? It's cute. It's very cute.
I didn't know, until
Just now.
Just now.
Yeah.
So that's why some younger people know Ghibli movies. But other than that, we can't really watch these kind of Ghibli movie.
Okay, well, I didn't realize it was going to be like that, like it was going to be difficult to watch. So I should have watched these when I had the chance, when they came out or when I was a little bit younger, because now I have to wait, right?
But you would have another chance to watch other Ghibli movies.
I hope so. Yeah, I hope so.
On TV.
I hope so. Yeah, I think I would like to talk about the appeal of Ghibli movies because these movies are famous around the world. Like people in Europe, people in North America, people in South America, people all through Asia, everyone goes nuts for Ghibli movies. And, there's two there's two museum park things in Japan. The Ghibli Park and Ghibli Museum.
Yes.
And foreigners, like foreign tourists, go crazy trying to get tickets to these places. You cannot get a ticket. It's that popular. It's crazy. So I want to talk about the appeal. Like, why are these movies so popular with everyone around the world? What is your opinion? Like, why do you think they're so great?
Oh, that's a difficult question.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought this would be easy for you.
But one thing for sure is visual. Mm-hmm. It's high quality handwritten anime.
Okay.
Right?
So everything's hand-drawn?
Not everything. They, of course, use CG.
CG, which is computer graphics?
Computer graphics.
Okay, just in case someone didn't know, CG.
Yes, VFX. Mm-hmm. Yes, they use a lot recently, but at the time around 1997, when this Princess Mononoke came out, they didn't use much computer graphic.
Okay, so it was more hand-drawn.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
So that was like a golden era.
Okay.
That's one thing for sure why Ghibli movies are popular.
Okay. I don't know, but I guess this is just my idea, my thought. A lot of animation films I like Conan. Conan's more childish. The story's easy.
But people die, so it's not for child.
Okay, true. But that's a bad example. Maybe like something like Doraemon or Crayon Shinchan. These are for children. The storylines are pretty straightforward. But even like Conan, even though it's not strictly for children, like the storyline is pretty straightforward. It's easy to understand.
Yeah.
But with Ghibli movies, I feel like it's like having a nightmare
Why?
because like it's so weird. There's no like straight storyline. It starts out okay and then it goes into this really weird fantasy. It's like you can't control a nightmare kind of, you know. That's what it feels like.
Yes.
It's kind of creepy. All of his movies are kind of creepy that I've seen, right?
Yes. That's for sure.
Yeah, they have that weird nightmare quality. And like you didn't finish seeing Spirited Away, but for example, like Totoro's kind of cute, but the characters in Spirited Away are frightening. The no face, that's scary.
That's one of our iconic character.
Yeah, it's really creepy and scary though. And then there's a kind of a white wolf dog thing in that movie that turns into a big white dragon. That's also really creepy.
I didn't watch that part, but yeah, for sure, Ghibli is kind of a weird in a way.
Yeah. And and also in Sen to Sen no Chihiro, that one I forgot the name of the character, the old lady who keeps the bathhouse.
Yeah, I thought.
She kind of like changes form. She does henshin, right, in the movie. It's like very creepy.
Yeah.
So I think people that like fantasy movies or it's a little bit horror, like a little bit horror element, like adults really like these Ghibli movies because it has that kind of creepy, scary element too. It's not just a cute anime, you know?
Right. So, yeah, I want to mention one thing. So, the Ghibli movies are creepy, but also kind of mysterious as well.
Yes.
So, but there's an Easter egg. Do you know what the Easter egg means? There's a secret.
Like a surprise kind of.
Yes. When you see a poster of Grave of the Fireflies, you see the two siblings, two brother, sister, playing in a field with, fireflies. But these fireflies is not fireflies. It's actually bomb from the sky.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's like ash or something, like burning ash.
Burning ash or something.
Wow, that's sad. Oh, that's very sad.
Yeah, so he put those kind of things in them everywhere.
Okay. He must be just a really creative person. Like, you have to kind of wonder what's inside his mind.
Yes. You have to know, whole background of his story, his life and the movie itself.
Yeah. He's truly an artist, not just a technical artist, but like an artist. Like he has that creativity that only an artist can have.
I think so.
Yeah.
So Ghibli movie doesn't only appeal in terms of its visual effects and hand-drawn animation, but this also make social phenomenons.
Oh, okay, yeah. Especially, I imagine, especially with that movie, with the Hotaru no Haka, because it's about World War II. Most movies about the war will make a statement about the war, indirectly about how war is bad and we shouldn't do it, and look at this tragedy that happened and let's not repeat this. That kind of image or that kind of message.
Yeah, these other positive phenomenons like you maybe you heard Ghibli food.
No, I haven't.
Really?
No, I haven't. What is that?
So in a scene of cooking in a Ghibli films, the foods really looks delicious.
Okay, yeah.
It's so delicious, and people said, "Oh, I want to eat this food."
Okay.
And some people actually made Ghibli look food.
Oh, okay.
So we say this Ghibli meshi or something.
Ghibli meshi. Oh, that's cute. So there's the book about this? Like a
I don't
magazine?
I couldn't find a magazine or a book, but
okay.
there's a recipes.
Oh, okay.
It's just regular foods, but it make it look more gibberish,
Okay.
right?
That sounds interesting.
Yes.
I know some people do that with other books, like for example, like children's books. if there's a recipe in a children's book, they'll kind of recreate it. But so it's the same kind of thing. Like they're looking at the food in the movies and trying to recreate that food.
Right, right.
Okay.
Yes.
That's interesting.
So, Andres, I have a question.
Okay.
Are you going to watch The Grave of the Fireflies on Netflix?
Yes, I think I will.
Even this is a very sad war movie?
Yes, I think I will watch it.
Okay.
I'm okay with sad,
Oh.
but like I don't like extremely violent war movies.
Uh-huh.
But sad I'm okay with.
Okay.
Yeah, I will try to watch it. And actually I'll try to watch Nick, who suggested the topic, he said his favorite movie was Princess Mononoke. That's another one I'd like to watch someday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about these movies after you watched it.
Okay, sounds good. Are you going to watch this movie?
I think I will watch it again,
Again,
but
okay.
I will cry in the end.
Okay. Are you not very sentimental though? I think you're not dry, but you're not the kind of person who cries at movies. Are you?
Yes.
You do?
I'm a
Okay.
type of person who cry, when I watch the sad movies.
I didn't know that.
Oh yes,
I guess I've never seen you watch a sad movie before.
I'm a so sentimental person.
Okay, I'm not. I'm kind of dry. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Then you won't be cry.
No, I mean I'll feel sad, but I'm not going to cry outwardly. I'll cry inside my heart.
Okay. So it's time to your turn, listeners. We love hearing your perspective on this topic today.
Okay, so we would like to ask you guys, what is the first Studio Ghibli movie that you ever watched, and what else? What did you think about it? Did you like it, or did you dislike it?
Oh, and we are always looking for new episode ideas. What would you like to hear us talk about next? Alright, that's all for this episode, but don't forget to catch your next one. Also, you can watch this episode on YouTube. Please check it out.
All right, this is Crosstalk signing off, bringing you English your way every week.
Keep listening and keep shining.
Bye.